Arkadaşlar hoş geldiniz. Hogwarts Legacy'nin yepyeni bir bölümüyle daha karşınızdayım. Evet, en son testral yavrusunu çıkarttırmaya çalışıyorduk. Gel bakayım bir. Evet, en son bu görevde kalmıştık. Şimdi tam buradan kaldığımız yerden bakalım görevlerimize direkt başlayabiliriz. Oh. Poppy ile buluş. Alev ve mengene. Şimdi hemen Poppy ile buluşup bayağı uzakmış ha.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Burası Rockwood Kalesi'ydi galiba. Aynen. Sadece gece. Dur bakayım. Bu da çözülecek bir şeydi galiba arkadaşlar.
Protego!
Dur.
Incendio!
Oldu mu? Garip yapmışız. Evet arkadaşlar, umarım iyisinizdir. Biraz ben buraya oyun olarak ara verdim. Hani bir ev taşıması falan yapmıştık geçen haftalarda. Ondandır ki biraz
Is Highwing
oyuna
alright?
ara verdim.
Matty told me what the two of you did.
Ama şimdi kaldığımız yerden tüm hızımızla devam ediyor olacağız arkadaşlar.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Neler oluyor ya?
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Aha, hadi bakalım. Göreve başlıyoruz. Aa,
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Who choose to wander here?
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Hadi bakalım Poppy'yi takip
He
edelim.
was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did
Revelio.
notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Ne oluyor lan?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This
Onu özlemişim
is
arkadaşlar ha.
odd.
Evet
What is it?
arkadaşlar.
Not entirely
Nasılsınız?
sure.
Nasıl
But
gidiyor?
look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Yorumlarda benimle mutlaka buluşun arkadaşlar. Hani sohbet edelim. Bunu yapalım diyorum çünkü yavaştan artık canlı yayınlara falan başlamak istiyorum. O yüzden de hani
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they
sizlerle
left?
birlikte daha yakından iletişim kurmak bu yüzden benim için önemli arkadaşlar.
Revelio. Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Hala sıcak. Kurtlar Vadisi izleyenleriniz vardır zaten. Yakınlarda olabilir.
This is goblin metal.
Oo,
Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
ejderhanın
Anything
üstünde
interesting?
gördüğümüz şey değil miydi?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Poppy zaten bizim olduğumuz yerde
How do goblin and poacher
normal bir
interests
şey olmaz ki.
align?
Look, down there.
Definitely
Revelio.
poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say.
Tabii de hayal bozan
Let's get a
kullanacağız. Ne
better lay
yapacağız
of the
başka?
land.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
You can't keep your eyes off the...
Dınınt, dınınt. Petrus bakalım.
Totalis. Revelio.
Anyone looking for troubles found
Böyle
it
buraya
in me.
kaçak aldı seni. Petrus Totalius. Çok güzel ya. Söylemesi de güzel. Petrus Totalius.
The trouble you are.
Revelio. It's Totalis.
Hadi oğlum.
Merlin, you guys say regarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Poppy'cim. Oha, ejderha kafası. Aa, burada bir şeyler kaldı. O sandık bırakmış. 53 altın, 53 altındır abi. Bu devirde 100 para. Yine yolumuzu bulduk.
What in Merlin's name?
Yok artık ya.
Are those dragons?
Fark ettiniz mi? Goblin metalini boynumda.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Bakıcım asıl seni fark etmesin. Şöyle bir çekil.
One foot in front of the next and
Revelio.
wide as can be.
Şöyle bir çekil sen.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a focus totalis.
Buralarda ben varken
Revelio.
şuraya.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
işbirliği
Will they join
yapıyorlar.
us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's been.
Bir yeteneğe bakacağım arkadaşlar. Aha tamam. Gizlilikte şey vardı. Bir tanesine petrol toparış yapınca ikisini de. Evet. İşte bu.
Revelio.
İşte bu abi. İşe yarar. Yeteneklere bayılıyorum ya. Yok saldırı artmakmış. Yok öyle olmakmış. Tabii onlar da önemli. Ama asıl önemli olan şey şu aşamada gizlilik. Of, çok güzel mekanlar ya. Oy. Aa, bir tane daha hiving.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Ah garibim.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? That's it. I bet it's the one.
Hızlı ama gizli kal.
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Allah'ım şöyle bir ejderhaya
Alright,
falan
I
bir
have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
Başka bir şey kalmadı. Yine gizlenelim.
Hushed approach is like
Oo.
Careful! Rambo will want his dragon intact!
Gidebildiğimiz kadar gidelim de. Hadi oğlum artık. Hadi oğlum artık. Anana babana. Senin gibi. Expelliarmus. Artık bombarda mı var? Oyu da vura pehlivan.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you,
Çatalcı
brother?
anime bu. Hoşunu getirmişsin.
See how you like this? You like to torture dragons, do you?
Al şunu bakayım sen de.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Vegetables in combat!
Back for more.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
Hardly a better fight without the one.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
What's happened?
Ah.
Overgrown weed! Never did it! Fighting with
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Bombarder. Defender. Protego.
Lan. Nasıl?
Revelio. Aksiyon.
Ulan bakıyor bunu.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh. Oha gitti cellat.
way.
Evet arkadaşlar, alev ve mengene görevimiz de başarıyla sonuçlandı.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
The Defender of Dragons. Ejderhaların koruyucuları.
Revelio.
Güzel oldu. Bu arada bizim testralde şu olabilir. Yeraltı limanındaki el kitabı sayfasını bul. Kütüphanedeki orta düzey biçimleşme kitabındaki el sayfasını bul.
It's time.
Binli bir halde giremez. Ha bak giremedim.
Accio. Revelio.
Orada.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
Aha.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso.
Bunu valla var ya şans eseri çözdük ha.
Revelio.
Buradan yukarı gösteriyor. Ha bu burada kütüphanenin içindeymiş.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Evet.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Hadi bakalım. Altın sinikit.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question.
Hadi bakalım.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis'tir herhalde.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the
Çünkü
drinker
en
temporarily
normali o.
lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Hortkuluklar değil, ölüm yadigarları.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oho. Bludger, Quaff.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Çok özlü. Kişinin türünü. Hayır, yanlış.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Harry Potter.
I'll put the book back on the
Şey
pedestal
gibi.
now.
Gustos
If you're
ilgisi. Ne
inclined to
diyorsunuz
test your
siz?
knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Ben de şimdi
I'm
olmaz.
sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Şimdi sınıfımıza. Bu oyunda da buradan atlayamıyoruz. Böyle koştur koştur. Transfiguration sınıfına gidiyoruz arkadaşlar şimdi. Yine ben ve kapılar.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Aha.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Aha.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we
Tamam.
rescued the dragon from
Oo,
Horntail
büyüleri
Hall.
öğrendik mi?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Bütün büyüleri burada öğrendik.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet.
Gobbledygook. Arkadaşlar şimdi ben şöyle bir şey yapmaya karar verdim. Yan görevleri de şeyde yap. Hani ekstra bir görev gibi. Bilmiyorum kanalımı ziyaret eden var mı? Görenler var mı? Onları da şey yapıp onları da size göstermek istiyorum açıkçası. Şöyle tekrar yavrumuzu bir çıkartalım. Aman anasının kuzusu. Bu değil tabi. Nerede? Aha orada. Artık yemekte işimiz yok. Evet, yavrumuz da çıktı.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Dick'le konuşacak mı acaba? Şuradan gideceğiz. Dick. Huh.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts.
I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Evet arkadaşlar, şimdilik bir kıyafetlerimize bakalım. Ekipmanda çünkü bir şapka çıktı. Bunlar değil. Bunların hiçbiri şey değil. Görünümde de hiçbir şey olmasın.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Okay. Flamingo güzel. Zehirli dokuna kula. Çok ne ya? Çok. Evet arkadaşlar, bir yetenek puanımız daha geldi. Karanlık sanatlar mı? Yoksa deposu mu diyelim? Bombardo. Yes. Evet. Şuraya gideceğiz. Amit. Amit. Amit neredesin oğlum ya?
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you...
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it.
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Gobbledygook.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple.
Revelio.
Yok ya.
Revelio.
Merlin'in şeyi varmış ama. Bu an
A friend who
ona
speaks
bakmayacağız.
gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who...
What written plans? And why can't...
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the...
I'll meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Haydi bakalım.
Yes, of course.
The door is looking at us.
Sandıklarda işe yarıyorsa buraya da verecek.
Rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin valley. It's even grander than I had expected.
Hadi bakalım bizi şimdi nasıl bir şeyler bekliyor burada.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Good Fringo. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Revelio.
Bunları hareket etmek içinmiş.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Clever.
If you're there. Who's there? What's that shit doing here?
Hadi oğlum.
I don't think you can't stop us. That was meant for me. I'm a goblin, not a
Arrest the goblin. Expelliarmus.
Places. I won't bet.
Bombarda.
More than I
Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Bu da yine gözlü.
We're being watched by a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Accio. Revelio.
Buradan bir yol var.
Revelio.
Şu.
Incendio. Accio.
Neresi açıldı?
Revelio. Accio. Compulso.
Tamam. Bak tertemiz oldu. Dur.
Like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio. Wait a moment. It's Totalis.
Someone's
Confringo. Think you'll never don't fall so.
Hadi oğlum.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written
Revelio.
in goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Zaten buradan geldik.
Revelio.
Şuradan devam edeceğiz. Gel gel Amit gel. Biz niye yanlış taraftan gidiyoruz ya? Şuradan mı gideceğiz? Evet. Aynen şuradan devam edecekmişiz.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Oh. Oy, oy, oy.
What's going on out there?
Totalis.
Never anything interesting around here.
Aha! There you are!
Compulso. Arresto momentum.
Allah seni.
Coming back this way.
Oh,
Revelio.
this moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo! Revelio. Aksiyon.
Şeyler açıldı. Can iksiri yok.
Revelio.
Oh, çok seviyorum böyle keşfetmeli oyunları, böyle bayılıyorum yani. Ama bunları yaptıkça böyle dandik dandik şeyler çıkıyor. Oh, çan kulesi. Benim o zaman canım sıkılıyor işte. Burasını açamıyoruz herhalde. Neyse. Yürü Amit. Amit. Şey de demek istemiyorum ki ya.
Revelio.
Şuralarda bir şeyler açtım. Evet. Ha dur. Buradan gideceğiz. Ama ilk önce şunları bir toplayalım. Bu can kaynağı geç. Bak şurada. Aha. Plan.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Ama diğer taraftan ulaşacağız herhalde. Şeyden geçiş var ya arkadaşlar. Buradan gideceğiz.
Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Revelio.
Ay taşlarını da hallettik. Mesela burada nane yiyeceğiz. Gidebildiğimiz kadar gidelim. Yine. Görüldük mü? Görülmüş.
Let's get this. Coming back this way. What are you doing? You're not stupid for me. I won't bet. How nice of you to stop. Get away!
Bombarda.
bir alalım.
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Yine
Revelio.
Yine güzel bir patlamalı, çatlamalı bir görev oldu arkadaşlar. Burada mıydı? Bir şey vardı.
Aksiyon.
Sorry.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Şurada şeyi yapacağız. Şuradan şeyi çekeceğiz. Şuraya asansör gelecek muhtemelen. Evet. Oradan kasaya alacağız.
Revelio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
Yanlış yaptık.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Amit hadi Amit.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained
Çok
for.
iyi be.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Revelio.
Yapma be. Zaten var ya arkadaşlar, oyun bizden. Sen diyor zaten ikinci seviye olman lazım. Yani şeyi, kilitleri diyor ikinci
We're
seviye
almost
olarak.
out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Yapman lazımdı diyor. O yüzden karşımıza ikileri falan çıkartıyor.
Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now...
Understood? I'll leave you. Your goblin secrets are safe with me.
Hadi
Without
bakalım.
further ado, adieu.
Lodgok'la da bir konuşalım. Sonra bu bölümümüze veda edelim.
Protego! They're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why you...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Oha, bizim baştaki...
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Oh, Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Vay be.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Vay be. Goblin'e bak sen ya. Helal olsun. Bir de Ranrock'un kardeşi. Evet arkadaşlar. Çok tatlı bir görevdi. Çok güzel bir görevdi.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio.
Böyle bir manzara eşliğinde arkadaşlar, güzel kış manzarası eşliğinde sizlere veda ediyorum. Bir sonraki bölümde buradan olmasa da muhtemelen evden başlayacağız, devam edeceğiz. Kendinize iyi bakın diyorum. Hoşça kalın arkadaşlar. Beni izlemeye devam edin. Beğenmeyi, yorum atmayı, abone olmayı da unutmayın. Görüşürüz. Hoşça kalın.